forces. Earlier, Iran had warned that despite some progress, a deal on ending the war with the U.S. was both not imminent. Iranian parliament officials said the Strait of Hormuz will remain under Tehran's control if the war is
one of the fundamental pillars of these victories by our great and remarkable nation is our geopolitics, the Strait of Hormuz. We will never take this into negotiation the way we did with the nuclear issue. What is currently envisaged is that if the American blockade is lifted, then transit through the Strait of Hormuz will take place under arrangements determined by the Islamic Republic of Iran, and only for non-military and non-hostile traffic. I have seen claims about reopening the strait or returning to its previous situation and so on, but that is not what it means at all. This is the clear emphasis of our people and the determination of the authorities.
Trump also said there's no rush to reach an agreement. He says Tehran's enriched nuclear material will be removed to the U.S. or destroyed within Iran. Speaking at a Memorial Day event in Arlington earlier, the U.S. president paid tribute to 13 service members killed in the war with Iran.
In Operation Epic Fury, we lost 13 wonderful souls, wonderful special people. These incredible men and women gave their lives to ensure that the world's #1 state sponsor of terror will never have a nuclear weapon. Oh, and they won't. They will never. I'm sure you know that.
All this comes as Turk negotiator and foreign minister arrived in Doha.
The Father in heaven,
Let's go now to our
and I'm his daughter.
But overshadowing those, at least for this moment, is the strikes and their response. What are the Americans saying about that?
So, who's here right now to try to distract?
In the region, stood up statement in the last couple of hours, saying that these incidents happened within the last 24 hours. Actually, they were sticking to U.S. forces. Now, they won't say the U.S. forces came to the attack. The alleged is that the United States, particularly missile sites and also bolsters possibly going to Mannheim, as a preventive measure for the dangerous in that region. We know the exact location because very early on in the ceasefire, they saw that there had been the United States saying that to the breach of the ceasefire because there were no casualties. And yet again,
Le Côte d'Ivoire, à mon fils, qui en tasse sur le wall. Ouais. Le Côte. Ouais, les Chinois, c'est comment? À moi. C'est ça. À moi. Le chat, c'est un petit. Et avant que ça débat. Tombe demain, ouais. Ouais, ça commence à être bizarre. Non, c'est fini, Gigi. Ton grand frère a passé ici. Ouais. Les juges ne ressemblent pas au toi tu connais. Le chino. Ah, ça, le corps. On tient encore. À demain. C'est mon mec client qui vient de la. Le chino. Rien. Le moment où on a dit quoi là. Aïe. Allez, allez, les gars. Le chino, toi tu connais les émissions de 5. Aïe. Le chino. capable de jouer en bonne position.
Former diplomat and Pentagon official, and he joins us now from Washington. Thank you so much for being here, sir. This incident, these strikes near Bandar Abbas in Iran, is this likely to have any impact on the negotiations that are happening, right?
Thank you. I certainly don't think that they are inconsequential, but I do think at this point we should take a pause and try to understand what are the tactical operational aspects of what's still going on in and around the Straits of Hormuz. That the U.S. is still conducting this blockade, that it seems like Iran is still trying to posture itself, conducting some operations, and then separate that from the strategic level of some of the diplomatic engagements that are ongoing. I don't think that necessarily just because of this incident has occurred that means that the negotiations, the formal diplomatic negotiations would fall apart. I think it does seem reasonable to think that U.S. forces in Iran is there, or we call them military, some type of engagement, rules of engagement, that they would defend themselves. No doubt that both sides, especially the U.S., is conducting a lot of intelligence collection and understanding the force posture of the
I wish I got with you. The last time we have to carry out hospital. Or if I don't marry her, no person. I don't get that children. That's what boxing is open. If I don't marry her, no person. I don't get that children. That's what boxing is this clothes, 3 years, 2 seasons, I never see clothes. Only two one are the two for that this thing. You come and figure. You say when they fight. When I don't blow you, I will blow you today. My sky clothing. God, I'm the best company. What between the last time we have seen a carry Champions League or finally. If I don't marry her, no person. I don't get that children. That's what boxing is only two one are the two for that this thing. You come and figure. You say when they fight. Let me separate. When I don't blow you, I will blow you today. Forgive him. Which kind of it is? Now how blow you? Forgive him. Make it go fire. No, this boss. I won't boss him. I think they create the club on bossing day. I don't know what this is. We get good. Go make them boss your eye. Bossing SC. Good for nothing, my kid.
Can anybody wait for me?
I don't know. We get good. Go make them boss your eye. Bossing SC. Good for nothing, my kid.
Can anybody wait for me?
I don't know. Conference League. All the billions of dollars one they spend for that Chelsea. You are not here at Champions League. Even go Europa. They do like conference. It's easy. That's what you do. They go run, go this way.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the chairman of World Wrestling Entertainment, Mr.
Got that power march going. Being bound by the billionaires will take place on WrestleMania 23. It'll be the granddaddy of all handshakings. They snap. This crowd's already got under your skin. I got Mark McMahon. And the chairman of it, very, good foot down. Well, you think he might be a little bit intimidated by the Donald Money? How you laughing at me, huh? He got not to say, as far as Mr. Last Representative is concerned, the Manga is as dangerous, as unpredictable, as powerful. He is a 400-pound carnivore. It's as simple as bulldozer. He's the Intercontinental Champion, as displayed by his handler. He said, those demons. Perhaps. Just about. Not so fast there, Mr. McMahon. Perhaps. And leading Gates, the Donald is here, live on Monday Night Raw. He's still here. Mr. Trump, not coming home. I like how he travels. Well, I know one thing. Mr. Trump has good taste. Those demons. And you say that Trump is a prophet. I think that's spelled P-R-O-M-I-T. It's prophet. By the speak of his mayor, Bobby Lashley, getting Umaga at WrestleMania 23. Can you imagine Wall Street in 23? Hair versus hair. Either Trump or McMahon will leave WrestleMania bald. The Dino Champ going there. You people's job. First of all, Vince, your grapefruits are no match for my Trump Town. Let's do it. You better hold your guy back, Vince, because he's going to have a hard time on April 1st. Let me tell you right now. He's going to have the hardest time he's ever had in the ring. And you know, Vince, when my man was last in the ring with you, he did a big number on you, Vince. You were scared. You were frightened. You didn't want to be in the ring with him. And I want to introduce him now, Vince. It's nothing for you to say. I want to introduce him. ECW World Champion, Bobby Lashley, folks. My man. And he is our man, no doubt about it. ECW World Heavyweight Champion, Bobby Lashley, Donald Trump's representative at WrestleMania. Well, you said it is going to take a special individual. And that is Bobby Lashley. I mean, he looks like not just a man, like a Superman. Lashley looked like he was etched out of granite. But it will be a physicality. He's the physicality of WrestleMania. None of us will soon forget. But plenty of fireworks, no doubt about it. Nothing more than a fight between Lashley and Umaga at WrestleMania 23. It will be nasty. It will be physical. We love you, Bobby. Back off, Sonny. Back off. Why, we love Bobby. Do we love Bobby? Let's get out of business here. See how good you are at making making this deal. You don't mind if I sign first, do you? You sign first, Vince. Go ahead and sign first.
Mr. McMahon about to put this name on the dotted line and with his hair at stake.
There you go. Before you sign, I'd like for you to know one thing. This will probably be the last contract you sign with hair on your head. You know what, Vince? I doubt that. I doubt that very much. I think, back off, Sonny. Back.
Countries bordering the strait, we remain in constant communication with those countries, and we have a strategy in place to help ensure security and stability in and around the waterway. Now, Iran's President Masoud Pezeshkian has issued a decision for international internet restoration. That's according to Iranian state media. The internet has been restricted in the country for nearly 3 months, leaving the vast majority of people with little to no access to the web.
Guys, let's move.
Sorry, oh, madam. Abeg, we dey look for Mr. Tuno.
Sir, I see am.
Good morning, my love.
Please.
My
How
heart beats. My one and only.
are you?
I'm fine. How was your night?
I slept late, but I'm fine. Can you hear me?
I can hear you small, small.
I said I slept late, but I'm fine.
You slept what?
What are you looking there?
I was trying to reduce volume on the television.
Me too, I was using my own volume too. I said I slept late, but I slept well.
You slept late.
But it's fine.
I think I slept on your panel.
I noticed I shut down the panel myself. So how are you doing? Wait till you don't cook.
Akara and pap.
Only things to sleep.
Huh?
Only things to fall asleep. When you eat that thing, you fall asleep.
I will sleep now. I know people get with that.
Okay. Are you doing a live stream?
My live stream is only 1 hour. I finished it yesterday.
I'm doing 3 hours. I'm just starting.
You still have time now.
Yeah.
You're our boss.
I'm stressed out, so I don't that zero to do live stream.
For live stream.
Like
I will say I mean get 3 hours.
yeah, it's nice. I'm taking 28K. But I'll go down very.
Is it like 3 hours per account or 3 hours for all your this task?
3 hours. 1 hour 28K, the other hour 28K, and the other hour 28K.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Not really.
I'm doing 3 hours tax. That means I have to sit here for 3 hours. So what do you not understand? Yes.
Hi Douglas, thanks for joining. Say 3 hours only for live stream. Wow. I will say Nami, but they ginger me well to be live stream. Now you're a boss now. You don't want to sit. If you don't want to sit, you can lie down. I'm fine. How are you? Thanks for joining.
When you are collecting so much money, when your reward is high, Popo keeps an eye on you.
Popo does what?
When your reward is high, Popo keeps an eye on you. How much are you collecting per hour?
I cannot hear you.
I have brought my phone beside me. You cannot hear me, so how should I do?
Did you drop your system close to phone?
How much are you collecting per hour?
1K. 1K.
Yeah, I am taking 28K. So I'm doing 3 hours, so 28, 28, 28, 3 times. That is what I've been trying to do.
God, when? God, when? Douglas, I know you support my TV.
Maybe by force. So.
I don't figure out. You name na Douglas. Now why you say come for dog? If we say come for doggy, you will be asking me if you like doggy. That's why I call him Douglas.
Wait a minute, are you following my YouTube channel? Wait. SMS for one, nothing. You are beautiful this morning, eh?
What did you say? What did you say?
For myself and be talking, you're telling me that I am not hearing you. I am not hearing you. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
So don't complain again.
Now I can hear you loud and clear.
You sabi.
You actually sound like someone that's very old.
Thank you.
But you don't look like that.
I look old now, you know see. I have beards here.
It's not by beard. Like if someone like the first time I heard your voice, I thought you were like one very mature man, like with very big prospects. With small gray hair.
That is how many people think I am. And when they finally see me, it turns to another thing. Many people think some people say I'm old, some people say I have a very big stomach, some say I'm short.
Chair Isaac, thanks for joining us. Abayole.
You know, when you asked me yesterday what is PK. This is PK you're doing.
No, like That
You get that is what I'm telling you. You get it when you do your PK.
but I've been doing my PK now.
This one you're doing. This one you're doing is friendly PK.
I do this one and do that random. It's only that same PK that I don't understand how that one works.
Forget about it. This one,
Yes.
this one, you don't get anything from Popo. Anything they give you, it goes to your account. It's your win. The random is the one Popo. The random is the one Popo gives you money. But for you to get the money from Popo, you have to win your PK with above 3K.
Okay.
So if you win the PK with 2K in the random PK, you will not collect that gift. If you look at the, it's Popo their own. It is just left there. If you win, you take it. Now, who get the coins before? Maybe Popo.
She's not understanding it that way. Your coin is still your coin. The coin gift. But there's a reward if you are able to win 3 or maybe 7 or 14. She's thinking that maybe the gifts the person will give her people will carry the gifts.
So why would she think that way? They've given you, why would they take it back? Ah.
It's the reward that they placed on the PK. Let's say you won 3 PKs now and your winning point is up to 3K. And hey, you can now get the reward.
Anything they give you on this PK, it goes to you. Nobody can take it back. Period.
Okay.
Then if you win now your PK with above 3,000, there is a reward people will give you. Oh, you don't win, oh, go and take this reward. That is the reward you showed me in the picture.
Okay.
But for you to take that reward, the first reward comes when you win 3 PKs. Like you do one with me, you do one with Debbie, you do one with another lady. You win those 3.
Okay.
That's why you go and take the first reward 2K. When you win another one again, it's a 5 or 4. You join it with the other one is 5, you join with the other one is 7. You go and take 5K. That is how it goes. But if they keep gifting you and it doesn't go to 3K, it's just 2,500, 1,500. It is still your money. It still goes to you. People does not take anything they have given you. But you see that reward where people don't keep them for this. If you win 3PK, you take them. So far as you don't win that 3PK, you will not take it. I can put fufu and soup here. I say, if you clear the whole farm, you come and eat. But if you don't clear the whole farm, you will not eat, right?
He's not understand.
So I had to use fufu and soup before you understand.
No, I actually understood before you brought it. But yeah, I actually like
But that is it. It's not that difficult. So if you want to win it, always do the random PK.
Okay.
Anyway, I just like the fact that you have the mind to be doing your live stream, even when you're not doing your tax. Yeah, like one day you might get a gift from a good gifter. You might get it. Yeah, one day. All those ladies who are online, they don't make money too. My friend Annie Baby yesterday, she came to Japan. I did not even talk to her. Later on, I texted her, and she said she has been online for the past 3 hours. It is not going. There are no gifters. I said, okay, then go and rest. It's not every day that you come on live stream and you get gifters or you win something. But the most important thing is when you see the people are tapping for you, each PK you are getting and be 500, 1,000, 500, 1,000. If you join all that 500, 1,000 you are doing for each PK, at the end you come out in your PK with at least 20K, ADB or 15K. Okay. Studio mode.
Oscar. Oscar, thanks for joining us. Please come and do the needful.
Hi, Amber. How are you? I don't want to pick my phone. People usually sanction me when I hold phone.
How can you be talking to someone in your live stream and you muted your live? How would they hear you? Are you talking to someone yet?
So the person is in my live stream.
Yes, now.
No, the person was in your live stream, this live stream.
No, no, God.
Hi, Amber.
The person is enemy.
How are you?
Oscar, I said welcome now. Welcome. Thank you for coming. Come and do the needful.
Come up now. You know, when you tell men to come and do, they are threatening them. You know, allow them to come. If they have, they'll give you. Oscar said, "What will I get?"
What do you mean? What will you get?
What does he want to
Have
get?
you forgotten our conversation last night? You will get a lot. See, Debbie is here too. Love you in the morning, and in the afternoon. I love you in the morning. Scream memories that keep the day. Scream memories that keep. I love you.
Can't be real.
Oscar, the moi. I want to hear moi. I want to hear moi.
Bombastic side eye. Hi, Mimi. I'm live on three devices: YouTube, my computer.
Please speak into this other this thing. I cannot hear you. Mimi, who are you side eyeing? Is it me?
Bombastic side eye.
Oscar, I want to hear moi. Did I just hear moi? The way they brush back, God I do.
Things are not that easy the way you think.
Honestly, they are not matching break at all. No, I'm not hearing you. I don't know if you are saying something.
I'm talking to you, like you're not hearing me. How? My mic is open.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Let me hide my phone.
Please concentrate on tapping for me. Leave Debbie alone. Send moi. You don't hear moi. I did not hear moi.
Minutes have I done?
Hi, Star. Thanks for joining. Oscar, you see the way I'm looking at you?
Are you not here? He will surprise you one day.
looking at you. FBI. People like don't send me more. You say you understand. Now that be understanding person. Me, I'm not understanding. Ah, I am not an understanding person. And I will not reason with you. Olalekan, thanks for joining us. Oscar one make person dey reason with am. Hi Queen, thanks for joining. Welcoming you. Oscar, why do you keep going and coming?
Are you seeing? Are you
Welcome back, Oscar.
are you seeing that you're having 1 5 on your head, right? You see that you have 1 5 on your head, right?
You see that I have one what?
You get 1 5 on your head.
Okay.
See, you not put on your television and you're not hearing me, you're stressing me. Off your television.
No, it's not my television. Your audio is not loud.
Wait till look at my phone. You want me to swallow my phone? Look at it, it's in my mouth. You want me to swallow it?
Please use this other mic now. That one now you don't have to be stressing.
I am finished today. 3 hours.
So they were all kids. He was so close. He was close to Kate. I was Anything else that you read?
Let's say it plainly, there has never been a president as corrupt as Donald Trump. There is no close second in the race. That was said from Rolling Stone.
Ich habe das schon gespielt. Ich weiß, wie krass die Stimmung da war. Also geht was dagegen. Ich habe so ein Gefühl.
Magazine, but a growing number of Americans seem to be agreeing. Flouting ethical rules, hardly new to America's presidency, even if some have been more exemplary than others. But most historians agree that the behaviour of chief executives has grown noticeably worse since the early 1970s and the heyday of Richard Nixon. For Trump, accused of pushing, even in some course, let's talk about our international affairs. Commentator Doug Herbert, who joins me here on set. Doug, more and more, critics are calling Trump the most corrupt president ever. Why?
Yeah, and I'll give you, because he's perhaps the most corrupt president ever, sort of objectively speaking, look, historians, ethical watchdogs, politicians, including some in his own Republican Party, looking at this presidency, and to pick up Rolling Stone's commentary, which he cited, saying essentially Donald Trump is treating the presidency like his own personal ATM machine, that is a bank cash machine, using it to both line his own pockets, enrich himself and his family members, and to offer all sorts of things, from pardons, making policy decisions, offering government appointments, you name it. In return, if you have enough to pay for the privilege, you can get just about anything from this administration. That is more and more the perception based in the actual acts. The American Bar Association, which is perhaps America's top sort of attorney membership association, said that more than any other president in recent history, Trump caters to the wealthiest and most powerful, the billionaires, the CEOs of major corporations, and the extremely well-heeled and well-connected. So as long as they are willing to pay for the privilege, which is essentially what I was just saying. So all of these things, it is self-dealing. It is seen as creating an unprecedented, and I have to use the word unprecedented because, yeah, sure, we had Richard Nixon and Watergate, but we've seen nothing on the scale and scope of what is essentially a pay-to-play culture in American politics. And the thing is, Americans have almost written it off to a large extent. They become numb to it because Donald Trump himself is very outspoken about it. He doesn't even try to hide it. So it's taken as, well, if the president, is out there, not trying to run from anything, not hiding anything, I guess it's okay. That's sort of this implicit assumption. So that's what also makes it unprecedented. It's the fact that not only do you have a president both seen and, in fact, engaging in these blatant acts of ethical flouting and breaches, but you also have him doing it openly and almost flaunting it.
One of these is particularly controversial, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the $1.8 billion taxpayer dollars so-called anti-weaponization fund. I put those in quotes because that's the term used by the Trump administration. What is it? It is a fund that Donald Trump created earlier this month, his administration, as part of a settlement in a lawsuit against his own government. He sued his own government, the Internal Revenue Service, the IRS, for $10 billion for allegedly leaking information about his tax return. So he brought a lawsuit against his own government. Then his own acting attorney general, a guy named Todd Blanche, preemptively drops the lawsuit, says, let's settle. And the settlement terms are the Justice Department creates this fund in a symbolic sum, and the actual amount is $1.776 billion, 1776, get it, the year of U.S. independence, creates a fund which is, and here's where it gets tricky, try to follow me, to compensate people who claim that they were targeted by the Biden Justice Department and Democrats under Biden. What the critics say is it's essentially, this fund, a slush fund. Let's use the term slush fund. And that it is funneling taxpayer money to President Trump's allies. And perhaps most horrifically, the critics of this fund, and there are more and more of them, it is a brazen misuse of the Justice Department to do Trump's political bidding, that the money could potentially go to, ready for this one, could potentially go to the January 6th rioters. That is, the men, mostly men, who ransacked the U.S. Capitol building, violently attacked the police officers trying to defend it. They could get the money because they are perceived as politically persecuted people under the Biden administration. You can imagine it's raising eyebrows. There are lawsuits being brought against this fund, namely one of them by the police officers themselves, the Capitol police officers, but even Republicans have raised eyebrows at this. And I will note that it comes alongside another major developing scandal, which is the stock trading. A new disclosure report, an ethics disclosure report to the U.S. Office of Government Ethics, shows that Donald Trump engaged in 3,600 stock transactions between January and the end of March of this year, first quarter of this year. 3,600, that's about 60 a day. You say, so what, Doug? You're allowed to engage in stocks. And you're right, presidents are not banned from playing the stock market. They can do stock transactions, but they're also subject to personal disclosure. And it's the nature of Donald Trump's transactions. Although he says that these are not his personal trades and they're being done by a third party, they are all involving, almost all of them, big tech, big AI companies. You see the names of Intel and Palantir and Microsoft all popping up among them. And they just happen to have some suspicious timing because Donald Trump has made massive gains, up to $750 million by this ethics report estimation. Gains because he bought these stocks suspiciously, the critics would say, just before major announcements brought by his administration, such as the announcement to let NVIDIA, one of the world's biggest, most prominent chip makers, if not the biggest, sell its advanced AI chips to China. A policy decision by the Trump administration. Lo and behold, just before that, there had been a big NVIDIA trade. So it's not just one, it's not just two, it's not just three, Stuart. Again and again, a series of these suspiciously timed transactions that critics say are now worthy of, and more than that, need to be investigated.
You use the phrase that some people are raising eyebrows before, Doug, but what about the American public? I mean, how are they reacting to this?
Yeah, good question, Stuart. I'll start with the Congress, because in Congress there actually is a bipartisan, meaning both Republicans and Democrats are sponsoring bills to, as they call them, to Restore Trust in Congress Act, which would basically ban public officials, congressional officials, from trading. Public trades in the type of stock transactions we've just been speaking about. Some want the president and vice president included as well. That's not for now included in the bill, but it could be. That's on Congress's level. You're right. What about the Americans? You know, Rolling Stone, going back to them, the editorial you cited, they basically said that Donald Trump is enriching himself by billions of dollars while ordinary Americans are struggling to make ends meet. Why aren't they outraged? Why aren't we seeing them taking to the streets against this corrupt president who ran as a champion of the ordinary American against supposedly, quote, corrupt elites? Why? Why aren't we seeing it? Partly it goes back to what I said to you in your first question, that he's normalized corruption to the point that many people are almost numb to it. They expect it of him. The needle has moved in what is deemed to be, oh, come on, it's Trump being Trump. He's still our champion. He's doing what's best for us. We trust him at the end of the day. So yeah, there's this real disconnect, Stuart, between what I was saying, the lawyers, the ethical watchdogs, even a lot of politicians now in Congress and beyond looking at this and saying, this is the most corrupt president in history. This is horrific. Something has to be done about it. And ordinary Americans, among many, and we keep saying it, yeah, some have turned against him. Sure, there are rifts in the MAGA base. He remains wildly popular in a lot of states, especially deep red states. And a lot of these people are willing to turn a blind eye to this or paint his corruption as something else. Or, and I'll leave you with this thought, just say, well, you know what? Yeah, sure, Trump's doing it. But all politicians are corrupt and rotten. The Democrats are just as bad. They all do it. They're all out there to line their own pockets. They're all out there for their own self-interest. So it's this sort of both sides is self-negating, you know, on the one hand, on the other hand, sort of write-off of all corruption. And what I would say to you, based on what we are seeing now more and more, Stuart, is that this is, that's false equivalency, that there is clearly a case to be made here, a strong.
Unité de plaisir, c'est le retour. Faut être incroyable. Allez, la gauche. Bonjour, madame. Madame, vous êtes pour Paris ou pas? Ça va, madame. Unité de plaisir, c'est le retour. Faut être incroyable. Allez, la gauche. Bonjour, madame. Madame, vous êtes pour Paris ou pas? Ça va, madame. Vous avez des... Oh, bien vu, madame. Si, madame, vous êtes les bons. Vous êtes au revoir. Au revoir, madame. Voilà, vous êtes chaud? Ok, là. Et après, ok. Beaucoup de charme. Toi, t'es un ancien, moi. Je suis un ancien. Et vous, mais ça va? Supporter de Paris. Vous pouvez rester. 4-0 pour Paris Saint-Germain. Ça va. Je l'ai dit ou pas? 4-0. Ça va, tu vas mettre? Et pour qui? Paris, merci. Je sais, Paris, Paris. Mourir, les gars. Mais ça, je crois pas. Ça, je n'existe pas. En fait, les gars, je crois que je suis pas dans l'avion, en fait. C'est écrit 32, mais vous dites là. Ah, t'as vu la pluie, les amis, il arrive dans 1h50. On va essayer de faire un petit tour dans la ville, faire une visite publique. Il doit y avoir de belles choses, parce que l'Allemagne, c'est quand même joli. On va manger local, bien sûr. Aller chercher les petits mastés. Puis, il va aller se faire passer. Putain, on va se faire passer quoi? On va se faire passer? Non, on va se faire passer. On va se faire passer, pécho? Masser? Ah ouais, voilà. T'as plus de taf. Martoun, Thomas, Foy, Fotelem, Isielchak, Fotelou. Non, j'ai polonais. Le terrain défensif, un polonais. Je sais pas, je sais pas. Il est con en plus. D'ailleurs, la Munich est pas, on a l'aéroport de Munich. Si on sort d'ici, on va voir quels espaces. Ça sent bon maintenant. C'est parti les gars, direction hôtel. Ça a commencé avec Jojo Kucha. Il me semble que c'était en 1999. J'étais à fond dans le truc parce que tu peux. Il me semble qu'il était remplaçant, il est enregistré pour ça de vrai. Il l'a mis en pleine école. Et depuis, on a pas lâché. Depuis, on a toujours été content de rencontrer partout. Les gens sont tout bien, tout discipliné. Mais il me semble qu'on a des mauvais vues en montagne. De ce moment, de 99 jusqu'à aujourd'hui, donc c'est depuis longtemps que je suis vraiment. Et c'est un truc de fou. Ça fait 27 ans, ouais, ça va 27 ans de temps. Le 27 villes que j'ai marqué de Paris. Tu sais, la dernière, j'étais à la fin, des mamans, des pères de famille, des mères de famille, des gens qui ont fumé à Chaudiard. Et nous, il est meilleur, en fait, tu vois. Et c'est un truc de fou. Et là, en fait, je te dis que le stade, ça apporte aucun du bonheur. Donc là, le fun, c'est que je depuis de manière chez eux, dans le stade, avec leurs supporters, c'est que leurs supporters et se brouillent. Bon, je ne te cache pas que je suis un peu stressé. Je suis un peu stressé, mais j'ai confiance en ce marquer l'histoire. Comment? Je connais te prendre, il n'est pas là pour être propre. C'est la voiture qui commence. Et là, on va commencer, on va aller récupérer le bracelet. On va aller manger ce qu'il faut. On va tourner un petit peu dans le sens là. Ensuite, c'est ce pour début. Le match. Et j'espère que la vie comme ça. Allez, viens. On va récupérer les bracelets. On peut plus sortir sur le terrain.
I don't understand. Shaving alone with a fine. Look at what food I am kind what I give you. Don't see him now. The whole country.
Ça va la femme? Tranquille? Ça va, tranquille, on s'entête. Ah ouais, excuse-moi. Ah oui, ouais, les gars, vous allez bien? Et voilà le bracelet. Allez, bon match, les amis. Je crois qu'ils vont jouer comme ça ce soir, Nick. Ils sont déjà équipés. S'ils viennent comme ça, on est bon. Bien joué, les gars. Ça va?
Don't see him.
Il y a les cuites, là. Force à vous. Ça va grailler le crâne. Pizza italienne, tranquille.
Love the one key.
Ça a l'air propre, ça. Toi aussi, mon frère. Voilà, comme une guide, écoute. Je t'ai dit, et puis tu connais un petit peu de par l'année dernière. L'année dernière, c'était des très beaux souvenirs. Ça va continuer, frérot. Allez, les gars, ça va? Vous allez bien? Alors, toi aussi? Combien? 1-0 cuisine, je sais pas, ok. 8. C'était possible, mais maintenant, on n'a même pas. Les gens, c'est vraiment, c'est les femmes, en plus, c'est un vélo, quoi. Ah ouais, c'est vrai, quoi. C'est longtemps. Bon, bien sûr. Ah ouais, c'est vrai, c'est
I know one. No one. Peniola. Peniola, you there? Oh, Oscar. Sorry. Sorry now. Ayo, welcome. Thanks for joining us. Lumi Ayo. Oscar. Sorry, but I know that. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm glad you're here. Where are you chatting from? Thank you for joining us, Lumi. Lumi, find it. Thank you guys for tapping. Hi, Abby. Thanks for joining us. Is it Chef G? Chef G, Ashabi. Ah, Mr. Leo, do you want to put your hand inside my eye? Good afternoon, Chef D. How is your day going? Ashabi?
Mais dans ce parc d'extension d'allure de volcan en fait, le Valais. On va rapidement revenir au premier point. Quand tu veux les comptes, ça a été difficile à arriver, mais on va passer maintenant à PSG Arsenal. On est à J-5 de la grande finale. Oui, on va faire le point sur le programme des Parisiens, notamment cette finale face à Arsenal samedi à Budapest. D'abord, ce week-end, qu'est-ce qui s'est passé exactement? Donc samedi, une opposition interne 2 fois 20 minutes, donc un match amical entre les joueurs. Hier on repos, aujourd'hui on repos, et après c'est un entraînement à partir de demain et puis
Oui.
jeudi, et puis vendredi, eh bien ils sont dans le groupe.
Alors le fait dans YouTube.
Il t'a envoyé quelque chose, ça,
J'ai vu, ça vous casse là.
ça veut le prix.
Ouais.
Tu vois comment? Il a raté ça long, hein.
Mais ça va prendre beaucoup de 10 mois, non? Et si je peux arrêter ça, là, je paye beaucoup, non?
Tu peux cliquer sur ça. Tu vas voir, c'est auto.
J'ai vu ici, c'est 9 euros combien arrête ça pendant 10 mois.
Tu peux faire quoi? Payer cash.
Parce que parfois tu peux oublier.
Ah, tu ne peux pas oublier si tu fais un hour off track, non? Ça passe chaque mois. Non, c'est eux qui passent même. C'est eux qui passent prendre. Tu ne payes pas, c'est eux qui passent couper.
Et là, j'ai vu le transport est gratuit, mais j'ai vu le montage.
Non, je n'ai pas mis montage inclusif. Non, tu vas monter. Ils viennent déposer ça devant ta porte.
En haut?
Devant, devant, en bas, chez ta porte.
En bas, maintenant, toi, tu vas monter en haut.
Toi, tu vas monter en haut. Et nous ne sommes pas loin, non? Nous sommes juste en bas. Demain, je charge les clés et vous commencez à amener petit les choses là-dedans.
Regarde un peu, par mois, là, ça combien? C'est 10 euros, non?
Ça va être 10 euros par mois.
Oui, il fait ça comme ça. Même c'est 15 euros, là, tu ne le sens même pas. 10 mois, ça va.
Donc, je paye ça là.
Et je voulais sur la chaise pour voir. Bon, tu n'as pas vu la chaise là.
Les chaises sont chères.
Je m'assois comme ça, sur le lit.
Non, je vais regarder la chose aujourd'hui aussi et t'envoyer. Je vais t'envoyer, c'est toi qui vas décider ton prix. Quoi. Moi, je vais table et chaise.
Il me faut un truc comme ça pour porter la télé, je n'ai pas. Pas la télé qui vient, je veux me mettre ça.
C'est là aussi n'est pas, c'est pas cher, comme il t'a dit.
Mais si y a ça là, je veux prendre ça une fois avec les spandés là.
Ok, je vais t'envoyer ça d'ici 30 minutes.
Ah ouais. Là, tu commences à me voir les deux pour que ça vienne. Sur la télé, je vais porter ça.
Je pense que j'avais commandé les deux ceci en même temps. Un moment. Et ceci n'était même pas cher. C'était au moins quelque chose comme 40 euros. Hein. Ou peut-être 35 euros. Et t'envoies ça va après.
Soit les pierres, vous quand même très intéressé parce que dans l'Ouest, c'est même la paire de moi qui m'a complètement perdu. Généralement, je me suis dit où il va. J'ai compris. Il m'a rattrapé sur l'air d'autoroute et à un moment, j'étais sorti du car
Mais le pire, c'est
Théo d'apprendre que Bruno était là dans les derniers cycles de l'équipage.
vous qui êtes un immense tacticien, et je pourrais le dire quand je dis ça, ça doit quand même vous intéresser d'imaginer Luis Enrique travailler cette finale. Enfin, en tout cas, avoir le temps de la travailler.
Oui, et surtout sur les phases arrêtées, qui est un enjeu hyper important pour le PSG. Ils n'ont pas toujours brillé dans ce domaine-là, notamment défensivement cette saison, parce qu'ils ont encaissé, notamment contre Toulouse, il n'y a pas si longtemps que ça. Je regarde c'est l'île de Ghost Insider.
Oui, mais en Ligue des Champions, pas comme ça, pas comme ça l'an dernier, pas du tout.
Après, moi j'avoue que sur la question, quand on dit avantage considérable, ça veut dire désavantage pour Arsenal.
Bien sûr, c'est pour ça qu'on a
Moi, je pense que c'est un vrai avantage pour le PSG d'avoir pu faire de la mise en place, d'avoir pu rendre digeste des séances tactiques parfois qui peuvent être indigestes pour les joueurs, parce que c'est très long et que quand c'est une semaine normale, tu n'as pas forcément envie de faire ça. Moi, si je me mets à la place des joueurs, je me dis peut-être par contre tu dois trouver un petit peu le temps long parce que tu es quand même hanté par le. T'as beau vouloir faire une semaine normale, Bruno, il y a un moment où je pense que pour les joueurs, le match qui a.
Oui, mais ils ont la force de l'habitude un peu, non?
C'est
déjà de plus que les autres.
C'est de plus que certains, mais ça reste aussi un Ligue des Champions. Je pense que tu n'as qu'une seule hâte, c'est de la jouer. Mais par contre, le désavantage pour Arsenal, moi j'avoue que je n'achète pas, parce que le rythme il reste dedans, parce que pour le coup, ils s'enchaînent pas en 2 jours non plus, et on parlait du momentum qui a été le leur, ils viennent d'être champions. Je pense, moi je reste persuadé, les fans d'Arsenal sont peut-être pas d'accord, mais que tu fais finale de Ligue des Champions et que tu récupères le titre de champion d'Angleterre, c'est ça qui est risqué pour moi pour Arsenal. Et je pense qu'au final, même si on a vu des images très tôt le matin pour le lendemain du titre, ils auront récupéré et plus tard aussi réussir à faire une semaine qui ressemble à une semaine normale. Donc,
ils ont perdu la finale du Belgique. D'ailleurs, ils me disent de finale, ils ont perdu une fois.
Oui, c'est vrai. C'est vrai. Mais voilà, on souhaite au PSG que ce soit la même chose pour celle-ci.
Mais... Non, mais c'est vrai que c'est intéressant ces considérations de fin de saison parce qu'on passe notre temps à parler du calendrier toute l'année, à parler du rythme diabolique pour les joueurs. Et là, en fait, on se retrouve dans un moment que eux, et alors nous aussi, même si c'est moins important, on ne maîtrise pas en fait. Vous voyez ce que je veux dire? On s'interroge.
On maîtrise pas. Je pense que la seule chose qu'on maîtrise et qui est bonne pour le PSG et qui a un vrai avantage sur le PSG, c'est que tu peux remettre tes joueurs au niveau physique. Quand on sait que ça a été problématique pour des joueurs câbles du PSG, c'est hyper important. Après, pour le reste, même sur la tactique, je ne sais pas ce que vous en pensez, je ne sais pas ce que tu en penses, Charlotte, mais il y a un moment, tu ne vas pas non plus surinterpréter le match. Et je pense que Luis Enrique